key to the treasure.
Get rich with one piece. Get rich with one piece.
Yo, we got Luffy and Zoro, the better the duo. Sanji and Noosa bring out the bankroll. Jekyll Mariah, he rips your soul. Brooke and Perona, they cold like a snow globe. Going through the stack like we looking for some crack. Taking y'all to class, man, you better know your math. Call the deck mather, cause he always running black. We don't need no power tools, we just bring the axe. Cause we bout to chop it up. PCG, level up. This is more than beginner's luck. Got so many ribs, they backing up. Rapping so cold, got the mains froze. Everybody know that the gang goes. Laws of the land don't make me repeat. We the next king. Getting rich with one piece.
Get rich with one piece.
The piece of the cause, the key to the treasure.
Get rich with one piece. 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 Get rich with one piece.
The piece of the cause, the key to the treasure.
Get rich with one piece. Get rich with one piece.
Yo, we got Luffy and Zoro, the better the duo. Sanji and Noosa bring out the bankroll. Jekyll Mariah, he rips your soul. Brooke and Perona, they cold like a snow globe. Going through the stack like we looking for some crack. Taking y'all to class, man, you better know your math. Call the deck mather, cause he always running black. We don't need no power tools, we just bring the axe. Cause we bout to chop it up. TCG, level up. This is more than beginner's luck. Got so many ribs, they backing up. Rapping so cold, got the mains froze. Everybody know that the gang goes. Laws of the land don't make me repeat. We the next king. Getting rich with one piece.
Get rich with one piece.
The piece of the cause, the key to the treasure.
Get rich with one piece. Get rich with one piece. Get rich with one piece. Get rich with one piece.
Get rich with one piece. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages. Welcome to the show. I've been away for a minute, as y'all know, because I know y'all, I've been waiting. Just been very, very busy. Work, mainly fucking work, man. It has been unbelievable how busy I've been at work over the past few weeks. And it's just, I was bitching about it, I'm sure the last couple of streams I was bitching about it just because it's just, bleeds into other things. And I try really hard. I've always told myself I don't want to be that person where I let that stuff like bleed into my personal life. But when you work that much, it's inevitable, right? So, and I'm still busy this week, but I want to try and get back into the habit of like doing the things that I enjoy, right? Cards, my family, not working, right? I enjoy that a whole fucking lot. I think it was nice just to break from this whole thing. The card sales have been very slow, which I'm not super hurt about. Um, I shut it down for 3 or 4 days last week. I went out of town to Las Vegas, and so I shut it down while I was out of town. Um, and yeah, it was much needed. It was much needed, absolutely. So I'm gonna get back into the swing of it slowly. Getting a couple of orders a day. So I'm slowly kind of getting back into the swing of doing the orders. I want to get back into doing the streaming. I don't know when it'll be, but I'm pretty sure here in like a couple of weeks, maybe. Um, I don't actually know when OP16 is gonna come out for in Japan. I'm pretty sure it's in May. I'm fairly certain it's in May. So this month it'll come out in the East at some point this month, and then I think it can't be August. I remember hearing August, but it can't be August. Maybe, but it just feels it's so weird because for like 6 months, probably longer than that, like there was a new or it felt like there was a new release of something every month, right? October was OP13, and then right after that it was PRVO2 was before OP13. So it was OP13, then it went to OP14, and then whatever. I can't remember everything, but it was just a lot, right? I'm eating as well. But it was just back to back. You know what I'm saying? Which is fine. But my wallet, or more correct, my credit card is feeling the pain. So it's nice. It's been a break for a lot of different things. My card sales are, I'm able to catch up on the credit card. I mean, I'm still far off from like totally zeroing it out, but when I like make the like larger chunk payments, it makes me feel good. And I don't like on my personal cards. I don't like carrying balances. I keep them at zero, all the time. But the business one, I'm giving myself a little bit more leeway because it is a business, and eventually, hopefully, I'll be able to like clear it out. Maybe I won't. I don't know. Maybe I won't ever be able to clear it out. Maybe I won't ever want or need to clear it out. But we'll see. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, I went to Vegas last weekend. It was my cousin's bachelor party. It was a blast. We had a great time. He's a lawyer, and he surrounded himself with lawyers, and they're just, sorry. They're good dudes. They're successful. They're doing very well. And it just like gives you that motivation, that drive to like, man, I think I'm doing pretty good right now, but you see them and like, man, I could be doing better. I could do this and that and other thing. So it was really cool. It was really fun doing that stuff. We one of the guys there, I guess he goes to Vegas a lot. He had somebody put together, I guess the host. He had somebody put together like an itinerary for us. And it was crazy. It was the first time I ever had anything this like detailed as far as like what we're gonna be doing. You know what I'm saying? Like from the day we got there. The day we got there was a little bit more like lax. We got there last Thursday. It was pretty lax because you're just getting into town. You're doing a lot of traveling. You start probably traveling early in the morning. Just relax, check into your room, hit the strip, do touristy things. That's kind of the first day. But then after that, the next day it was like, okay, this is what we're gonna do. This is what we're gonna do. Bam, bam, bam. There was a little bit of downtime built into some of those other days, but we were pretty much on the go the whole time. So, fantastic trip. It was super fun. I'm glad to be back. I miss my family whenever I'm away. And I hate flying. I absolutely hate flying. So I just I look forward to the flights being done, right? So, yeah. Beckett has been doing a very shitty job at communicating. I don't know if it's Beckett or FedEx or whoever it is, but they've been doing a very shitty job at communicating for a couple of reasons. But the reason I'm going to bring up right now is the past 2 orders, I didn't get notifications that my order was shipped, right? After my order was complete, graded, and all that stuff, and it was shipped out. I didn't get notifications that it was shipped out. So I just so happened both times, to look on my account and see that something was shipping, and it would be here in, a day or two or whatever, whenever the shipping happened. And so, I don't know if it's like my spam, but some Beckett things don't get caught in my spam. Most Beckett things don't get caught in my spam. So I really don't know. But yeah, I looked, I saw that these were here, I saw that these were going to be coming. I think this was Wednesday. I looked and it said it'd be here in 2 days. Got them today. I don't know how many there are, but I would say probably like 25-ish or so, maybe more than that. I don't really know. It's at least 20, and probably more than that. I would say at least 20. I haven't looked at this specific order, and I don't know off the top of my head how many cards are in it, but I think there'll be some decent cards in here. Probably some cards. I think this is the one that had like a lot of aces in it, like a couple of the SP aces and stuff. So we'll see. We'll obviously get into that here in a second. My other gripe about the bad communication with Beckett, it's so hard. Well, you know what? I'm not going to say that because I called them yesterday and it was very easy to get a hold of somebody. Their hours suck. They're only there from like 10 to 4 or something like that Central Time. Maybe it's 10 to 3, but it's like they're only there for like 5 or 6 hours or something. Which I get it. Maybe they're trying to grow more and they'll be better in the future, but right now they suck. Anyways, I did call them and they picked up the first time. I'm talking about before, when I was trying to call before to handle some business with them. It was impossible to get a hold of them. They literally had no like, it got to the point where they were like, okay, nobody can answer your call back. Like literally no, they didn't put you on hold. They didn't do any of that stuff. Or they put you on hold, but then the call ended up ending because they're like, we're too busy. Like we're going to end the call. And so I was super pissed. Anyways, long story short, I called yesterday, got through immediately, which was nice. And the reason I was calling them and I was fucking pissed off because I have been getting email after email after email from them about an order that they're saying I'm going to abandon if I don't pay for it, and that I owe this money for this order, and if I don't pay by a certain date, they're going to abandon my order and they're going to take sole possession of my order and shit like that. And I'm like, fuck no, you're not taking my shit. You know what I'm saying? I didn't send my shit there. Like, I don't have a problem paying for my shit and getting it back. I want my shit back. That's what I want. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want my shit back. I've sent so many orders to you, you fuckers. Like, what is going on here? And so the issue with this particular order was they split the order because these cards are signed, right, by the voice actor, the English voice actor for Shanks. And so they're signed, and so I sent it with the Jinx, the signature Jinx that I have. Oh, well, it's not here anymore. I sent it off to PSA to get it graded. But the signature Jinx that I have, I sent those all off together, and since they were signed, they needed to go do something else, like an authentication or something like that. They're gonna grade the autographs and stuff like that too. And so they split the order. So the Jinx came back. You know, Jinx was one order, and then the other two things the other 3 cards went to its own thing, and they're finished, right? They got graded, they got labeled, they got all that stuff, and so they're messaging me like, oh, we're gonna do this if you don't pay it. And so what they want you to do is go on their website, go into your account, put your payment information, so your credit card information in there. And they're like, oh, somebody will call and take care of it. So I went ahead and did that. And I'm talking about, this was months ago that I did this. Still getting emails saying that, oh, blah, 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 blah. A couple weeks ago, I called and supposedly, hey, baby. And so a couple weeks ago, I called and supposedly had gotten this taken care of. So then I get another email last week, I think it was last Friday, when I'm out of town. So I wasn't really paying attention, looking at my email. So I clock it when I'm back this week, like Monday or Tuesday. I see the email and I'm like, okay, I'm fucking done with this. You know what I'm saying? Because it's getting to the point they're like, this is your last notification. If we don't hear from you by June 22nd or something like that, we're gonna take sole possession. Like, this is it. So I'm fucking pissed. And I'm like, I'm not gonna get off the phone with this person until my shit is resolved now. Like, I don't want to have to fucking deal with this or take anybody's word for it. I want my shit fucking resolved. And so I called this dude, and I was probably a bit of an asshole. I wasn't much of an asshole, but I was frustrated with him. Not him, but the situation. But I was frustrated, and I'm like, dude, I want this to be taken care of, like right here on this phone. And I told him, I was like, I'm not getting off this phone until this is taken care of. And like, I don't know what was going on with the people before, but he was like, okay, yeah, you know, found my information just with my email, looked it up. He's like, okay, is this account or this order, blah, blah, blah. And so he put me on hold. It was like 5 minutes or whatever. Comes back. He's like, yeah, it's taken care of. You know, we charged the card on file. It's paid for. Like, you're good to go. Blah blah blah. He didn't send me a receipt or anything like that, which I've learned from previous experiences that it does not hurt to have a fucking receipt for these things. But I did see on the card that there was a charge for this particular the same amount. So I'm just kind of gonna relax. I'm like, okay, your shit's coming. Because again, like I said, it's already done. It's already graded. So I'm sure they'll ship it out pretty soon. If they haven't shipped it out, because I took care of this on like either Wednesday or yesterday. I can't remember. I think it was Wednesday, but I'm assuming that they would hopefully ship it out fairly quickly after that payment was made. So I'm assuming I'll get those back some point next week. And in my head, I'm like, oh man, they were really trying to take my card, so they must be really good. They must have gotten really good grades. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. And they're gonna come back and they were like 9s or some shit like that, right? So hopefully they're you know, they were worth paying for, and maybe I you know, got a good deal. I think it was like $170 or something like that. But anyways, let's jump into opening some of these packs. Not packs, but maybe we'll open a pack, man. I've been kind of slowly opening packs. You know, I typically on stream I'll do like, I was doing 10, and then I went down to like, you know, lower numbers, 5, 6. But I think I've been probably on like a pack a day. Yeah, I'm on like a pack a day, probably less than that, honestly, because I was gone for a few days. And I'm just so busy that my mind is like not on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even think I opened the pack today. Now that I'm thinking about it. I did open a pack yesterday. Went to a tournament spot that is they just started doing the tournaments. All right, I'm gonna start this. They just started doing tournaments like 3 weeks ago. I think this Thursday was their third tournament for One Piece. And they it's out in the fucking boonies. Not real. They're kind of out in the fucking boonies. But the shop was really nice. It's like 30-minute drive, and it's just back roads and shit. I grew up in the city, stayed in the city my whole life. So like, I'm used to highways and, you know, streets and street lights, right? That's what I'm used to. That's what I'm familiar with. And these fucking back roads, these country ass towns don't have fucking street lights. So anyways, I went to this tournament thinking it was going to be like a pretty small deal, but there ended up being like 19 people there. excuse me, there ended up being like 19 people there. It was a really good turnout. So it's nice to have another option, right? Again, it's kind of crazy how this stuff works because the shop is like 14 miles away from me, right? The shop is 14 miles away. The shop that I typically go to on Tuesdays is about 14 miles away. It takes me like 20 minutes to get there to the shop that I go to on Tuesdays. This shop takes me like 31 minutes or something like that to get there. So an extra 11 minutes because I can't take the highway to get to this place. I have to take these back roads and shit. And the tournament went long. I didn't get out of there till like 9:30, 9:45 or something like that. I think it was like 9:30 because I got home right around 10. If I'm remembering correctly. But yeah, so it was a lot, but it was cool to go to a different shop. There were some people there that were you know, I'll call them my regulars, right? Like I see them at the different places, the different shops and stuff like that. I think there was like 4 or 5 of us. And then they had their regulars at the shop. I guess you can call them regulars. They probably have been there for the last couple of weeks. It's so funny to go to a new shop like that because it makes me realize. I was telling my wife this, but I was telling her that it's so funny to go to like new shops because it makes me realize how sweaty the shops that I typically go to are because they're so easy. Like the new shops, like when I go to a new shop, it's just like, okay, I'm beating your ass. I'm beating your ass. You know what I'm saying? Like I won a tournament with Koala. The only time I've ever won a tournament with Koala was at a new shop that I had went to at that point in time. It was the first time I had ever been to the shop. I've been there a couple of times since, but when I ran over these motherfuckers with this Koala. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, it's so easy. And that was kind of what yesterday was like. I did end up playing the person who ended up winning it all. I played him in the 3rd round. But he was playing Shanks. He's one of the people who's you know, he's one of the regulars. He doesn't typically come to my shop or the shops that I go to, but I do see him quite a bit. I do see him at a lot of different events. So it's not like I see him. He's not like one of the regulars that I would call a regular, but he plays a lot. I see him all the time. So I guess I don't know what other definition of regular I really want. Okay. Damn. I don't know if I want to do this Newgate first. You know what? We're just gonna rip the Band-Aid off. We're gonna do Newgate first. Let me just close my eyes and. All right. So this is probably the card that I'm most excited about. You know what? Let me do this. I'm gonna do this off stream so you guys can't see it, but I can't see it either. Okay. All right, so this Newgate is probably the card that I'm most excited about revealing, and it's first, so we're gonna do it first. All right, yeah. I'm trying to do this where I can't see them because I'm trying to. I looked at some of these on the site, just because I was, you know, being naughty, but yeah, I didn't see any ones that I really cared a whole lot about. You know what I'm saying? Like I really didn't give a fuck about most of them. So yeah, this is pretty exciting. This is, like I said, this and the aces are probably the ones that I'm most excited about. So here we go. First card. Come on, this is an SP. Come on, 10. Please. If this is a 10, then you're not going to be able to tell me shit for the rest of these cards. I'm not going to care. Like, obviously, I want more 10s, but if this is a 10, like, this would set the stream off in a very, very good, way. So let's take a look. And I've looked at this card quite a bit. I think I've shown you guys this card and why I like it so much, because it's Newgate. I talk about this card quite a bit. It's a SP from OP8. It's either OP8 or OP9, I believe, but it's originally from Starter Deck 15. But it's just Newgate. He's hanging out with his crew. And what's nice about this is, like, you can see every member of his crew in here. It's Vista down here. I can't really see. There's the glare because of this damn thing, but he has the Vista. He has I can't remember anybody's fucking name right now. Ezo, Ace is back here. Yeah, you can just see every member of his crew. So it's really cool. It's really amazing. I actually love this card. So let's take a look. Let's see what we got. Let's hope for a black label. Come on, come on. At least be a 10. At least be a 10. Oh, god damn it. Oh yeah, and these I didn't. Okay, so yeah, I didn't put the I didn't do the subgrades. I didn't do the subgrades because it's it's $3 per card, right? Which doesn't seem like a lot, but when you're doing 20 cards, 25 cards, that's an extra 75 bucks, right? And they automatically will do it if they'll automatically do it if you have a 10. So they'll automatically give you, they will give you a 10, or excuse me, they'll give you the subgrades if a card hits a 10. So, and I'm in my head, I'm just kind of like a 9.5, a 9.5. It don't matter if you got the fucking, yeah, I was like, I did it on the first one, and I probably did it on like the first few orders, but then I got to the point where I was like, you know what, this extra $3, I mean, it's $3, but it's $3 per card. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's $3 per card, and that just, it adds up. It fucking adds up. Like I said, 20 cards, that's $60 to why does it matter? You know what I'm saying? Why does it matter if it has the fucking, it's a 9.5, right? So I was hoping for a 10 on this one. That's okay. I can probably, this is probably one that I will potentially crack and send to PSA and hopefully get a 10 there. But I'm gonna take this one out. I'm gonna probably take these out of the sleeves or the covers. But yeah, actually, I sent one to. Oh, this one is kind of. Oh no, it's not. That's what it's supposed to look like. Okay, I still love the card, so I don't give a fuck. I mean, I wanted a 10, obviously, but I think I know what this one is. I think I saw this next one. Okay, is it 2 cards here? I'm not sure. Okay, it is 2 cards. Yeah, I'm trying to do this. Okay, all right. This next card, Yamato. It's just an alt art. Alt art from OP13, I think. Yeah, OP13, Yamato. I really like this. I told myself I was going to send everything in. I'm sending everything in. I'm having everything graded because motherfuckers are going to buy the shit. Motherfuckers are going to buy the shit. Right? I say that and I have like 5 cards sitting in eBay that nobody's buying. You know what I'm saying? It's because I have them like grossly overpriced. I already know I do, but I'm testing the waters. I'm trying to figure this whole thing out. But yeah. All right, let's see what we got here with the Yamato. 9.5. Another 9.5. Oh. Not horrible. All right, Jewelry Bonnie. Okay, this is an alt art of the Jewelry Bonnie from, is this PRB? Oh no, this is EVO2. Okay, so this is a pretty good one. If I get a 10 on this, that would be super nice. But yeah, this is from EVO2. What is this? On play up to one of your opponent's rested characters will now become active in your opponent's next refresh phase. Then set up to one of your down cards is active at the end of this turn. All right, so that's not a bad effect, but let's see. Let's see what we got. I don't know what this one is. Another 9.5. I have a feeling they're going to be like, we'll just give you all 9.5s on everything. That's what it feels like they're all going to do. I know I was speaking very highly of Beckett, and I do really like Beckett as well, but I've kind of like changed my stance on how I'm going to handle like sending cards in. I'm going to send them into PSA, like the I don't want to call them the unspecial cards, but just like the alt arts, things like that. Like that SP which one? Yeah, the SP Newgate. Like this is one I would have still sent in, right? Because it's like it's a really special one. These are just like alternate arts, you know what I'm saying? These are ones like I should just send these into PSA to get a 10 on them, because people are buying the 10s for more, even at people are buying the 10s for more at what am I thinking of? for PSAs. So when I first was looking at this, and things may ebb and flow, or it may have been like some of the cards I was looking at in particular, but when I was initially looking and kind of, deciding what to do, like the 9.5s were selling for 10s, for the PSA 10s, right? They were selling very similar cost wise. And again, it's probably honestly the fact that I was looking at like the more higher end cards. These are cards that probably go for like, 50 to 70 bucks. You know what I'm saying? So I could probably like this Yamato, I'll probably be a douchebag. Again, I'm trying to figure it out. Put it on there for like 90 bucks or some shit like that. But whereas if I put it on there for 50, I probably can get it for 50 easily. You know what I'm saying? We'll see. Ooh, this Vegapunk. Okay, I would love. Okay, oops. This one, I would love to get a 10. I really like this card. I actually pulled this Vegapunk. So, I'm really excited. No, I bought this one. My bad. I bought this one. Okay. Or did I buy this one? Did I buy this one or did I fucking pull it? I think I bought this one. I think I bought this Vegapunk for like super cheap at one of the events, and then that like in the next day or two it just like went up massively. And I say massively, probably like 10 or 20 bucks, something like that, in the next few days. So I don't know what it's going for right now, but it would be really cool I wouldn't be surprised if this card is a 9. Again, it was like a pre-owned card, and that's kind of what I've noticed. Well, I guess the Marco that I got a 9 on during the last go round was the only. So I got 3 9s. That was the only pre-order. So I guess what I'm saying don't make no fucking sense, because I've gotten 4 9s so far, and only one of them have been like a pre-owned card, right? So all the other ones actually opened myself. So. All right, this card actually looks super dope. I really like this Vegapunk. Again, it's the same reasoning, right? He has like he has this whole team of Vegapunks behind him. You know what I'm saying? So I really like the way this card looks. It looks good. All right, let's see what we got. Another 9.5. Not too bad. Not too bad, man. It really kind of like sneaks up on you, and it makes you worried. Like, is everything going to be a 9.5 in here? Am I going to get any 10s? Are there any 10s in any of these boxes? We will see. 9.5s are not bad. 9.5s are not bad, but we want them 10s. You feel me? We want them 10s. All right. Ooh. Oh, yes. Every time, like, I'm like, oh, I'm super excited for this card. Oh, no, I'm excited for this next card. I'm excited for all the fucking cards. Like, all these, every card in order, I'm like, holy shit, this is a really good card. This is a Luffy, right? This is promo 1, promo number 1. Okay. The Newgate, out of like, in order of like the cards that I've opened so far, I'm not talking about all the cards. So there's some aces in here that I really would like to have to be 10s, but between the Newgate and the ace, I would love for this to be a 10. Those are the top two. Those are the top two out of these first 5 cards that I opened. I would love for this one would be awesome. 10. Another 9.5. This one though, I think it still has potential, even though it's not a 10. I think that one still has potential, because that one came out of one of the folios. Which, funny enough, I actually have another one of those, and I'm kind of thinking the folios are going really crazy right now. But this is one from that. Like, so it's like these 3 here, just the Alta Arts or whatever. These are ones that should probably go to PSA, right? These are ones that should go to PSA, probably get 10s on them. Yay, whatever. Who gives a shit? These 2 I would have sent here anyways. I definitely would have sent these to Beckett anyways to get graded first. Like, this is what I plan on doing with this Treasure Rare Zoro that I have. I just got it kind of hanging out here because I need to send it off, but I'm just being too lazy. Busy is really the right word. But yeah, so these 2 I would have sent off anyways to Beckett, because if you get 10s in Beckett, it's like it's absolutely worth it. But they might be ones that I crack open, and probably not. They're not that special, but they're still some really good. They still look really good. That Luffy, I think I have high hopes for that Luffy. I do. High hopes for you, Mr. Luffy. Monsieur Luffy. Okay. All right. Bundle number 2. Okay, I think this is the back. Okay, we got a Pokemon card here. Okay, this is the first Pokemon card I'll be getting back. It's a Misty's Lapras. Come on, you daggone thing. There we go. Yeah, it's a Misty's Lapras that I got. Again, this is my experimental phase. Shit, I'm still in my experimental phase. Okay, I'm still in my experimental phase, right? I don't know what's. Oh wait, I'm looking at the back of them. Okay. So I'm in my experimental phase still. I don't know, how I want to do things. I'm still kind of figuring it out, deliberating, determining. Ooh, this card. I can't remember if I know what this card is. I don't remember. It would be nice if it's a 10. Shit, I just want. At this point, I'm getting to the point where I'm just like, just show me a 10. Shit, show me a 10 on something. Damn it. This next, every one of these are bangers. I forgot what I sent in, and it's just, they're bangers. They are all bangers. Okay, so this is a championship from 2023 Mihawk. I don't know what this one is going for right now. I think I bought this one for like probably $5 or something like that, right? This is like one of the first cards that I bought. Bought it because it was a championship one. Thought that potentially it was going to have some value in the future. I don't know what this thing is going for right now. I haven't looked at it in a while, but let's see. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. A 9. Oh no. This was a pre-owned one. This was a pre-owned one too. But this card is still, I think this is, so some of these cards, and this is maybe just me, my wishful thinking, but I genuinely think like that Luffy and this card right here, these are cards, and even this next card too. Like, even though this is a 9, it still has potential to be like a very valuable card, right? Because this is one of the first cards from the championship in 2023, right? Before the card game was as popular as it is now. And hopefully the card game just continues to grow in popularity and get more popular, that kind of thing. So it is a 9, which sucks, but I still think this is one of the ones that has that potential to still do well, right? Yeah, man, this thing got a fucking mark on it already. Damn it. Yeah, it's so funny not having the subgrades on it, because I'm like, what the hell? Why was it so low? But this was a pre-owned one, right? So I really want to look up now. I'm like, I want to look all these up and see what they're going for raw. Okay, this one, because I'm excited for this one too. I'm excited for all these, man. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, let me try it. Okay, all right. This next one's not. That one's gonna be a mid. All right, so this is the same deal. So this is a one that I bought as well, from Treasure Cup or Treasure Cruise back. I think this one was like 2023 as well. So we'll see. We'll see what this one gets. 10 obviously, but if this one is a 9, I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised if this one is a 9 too. But Luffy cards, Luffy winner from a Treasure Cruise, an 8.5. Oh my goodness, man, they are killing me. This is the lowest I've ever gotten. Goodness gracious, what is going on? Okay, I see a little bit of, oh, okay, I see. Yeah, okay, that tracks. I was just sending shit in. I don't know what the hell I was doing. This 8.5, this definitely tracks. It's it has some whitening on the back, some pretty decent whitening back here. Yeah, right there, and then another small one over here. That actually doesn't. It's sad. It really is sad, but it doesn't surprise me. It doesn't surprise me. Yeah. Okay. This, again, maybe it's maybe it's me being optimistic. Maybe it's me being delusional. But I still, there's some cards that are like, they're not just like cards that are, they're not just cards that are like alternate arts. Like these are cards that you get from special events, right? So there's not a lot of them in the first place. So even like lower graded cards like 8.5 and like 9s and that kind of thing are still going to be valuable potentially. You know, again, it could be me just kind of being glass half full, but we'll see, right? We will see. Okay. All right, Newgate. All right, so this is an alt art from PRBO2. So this is also from ST15. So yeah, that first Newgate was from SP15 as well. Oh, where's that damn Newgate at? Yeah, so this is the same card. So this one was the SP version. Damn, I wish that was a 10. I really wish that was a 10. That one's the SP. This one is the alt art, which, funnily enough, came out in PRBO2. So I pulled this from one of my PRBO2 boxes. All right, let's see what we got here. Let's see what Newgate gives us. Come on, Newgate. Let's give us something. A 10! We got our first 10 of the night. Thank you. Shit. This is one of those things where it's like, man, just give me something, please. All right, we got at least one 10. We got at least one fucking 10. I will absolutely take it. All right. I will definitely take that. So let's see. The centering, man, we got some, the centering was nice. 9.5. 9.5. So I will take that. I will absolutely take that. That's definitely going on the it's definitely going in the display case. If I can get it out. All right, there we go. Another, man, I sent off some bangers. I absolutely sent off some bangers. I think this one had more bangers than that first one. Like looking back, you know, when I was doing it, I was kind of like, not, you know, I was like, these are whatever. These are fine. Like this is like the second tier, like, because that's how I kind of broke it out when I had all my cards initially. I sent off all the first ones that I was super excited about, that I was, you know, had a ton of potential, that I saw a ton of potential for, that kind of thing. And then I'm opening this one and I'm like, holy shit, I sent off some fucking bangers here, man. Like this one, regional, this is offline regionals. I don't think this was like a finalist or anything like that. Let me see. No, so this one was from 2024. So this is another one that they're rare because they come from special events, right? It's not like just something that you can pull from a pack. Like you had to go to these events or, you know, obviously buy them secondhand. But yeah, so even if this is a 8.5 again, me trying to soften the blow, but even if this is like a lower graded card, I genuinely do think that there's potential for those cards anyways. We'll see how the future kind of unfolds, but I still want a fucking 10 on this thing, goddammit. All right. Ooh, come on. Don't be a fucking. This is one that I bought though. This is one that I bought. So we'll see what happens. All right, Luffy, what you got for me? Another 8.5. Damn. All right. Let's see. Got some whitening on the back. No, I don't see any whitening back here. The edges look good too, man. Huh. This one is actually pretty surprising to me. I mean, I see the edges are kind of like lifted here, but I don't know, man. This one is a bit iffy. This one is a bit iffy. That one is kind of, yeah, that one is not like the other one. Man, there were some bangers in here. These right here, man. Again, like I bought these after, you know, I bought these after the fact. You know, I wasn't at these events or anything like that. But yeah, I'm gonna still look at those. See what they hitting for. All right, so this next one would be nice. I don't know if I know what this one is. I don't know. I can't tell you. I think there's one that I can think off the top of my head that I know what the grade is on. All right, so Ace and Newgate. So this is the alt art for the leader from, what is it, ST22, their set, or their starter deck that they came out with. Looks amazing. At least a 9.5. Don't give me a 9. Come on. Come on. Come on. 10. Oh, hell yes! Let's go. Let's fucking go. That centering is killing me, but I will take a 10. I will absolutely take a 10. Especially on this right here. This is a really good hit. There are some, like, these other ones, like the used ones are ones where I'm like, you know what, I get it, I understand, right? Probably not super clean or pristine, that kind of thing, but getting 10s are just nice. Man, the Newgates this is just like very Newgate heavy. You know what I'm saying? It's been Luffy, Newgate, then there's like a bunch of aces in here. I would absolutely take another 10. Man, just so close, that 9.5. That damn centering, man. Yeah, okay, I will absolutely take this. Yeah, I'm sure this one would go for like $100 maybe, at least, maybe more than that. Shit, what does this event do again? You may reveal one. I've never seen this leader played in real life, by the way. You may reveal one card with the type, including Whitebeard Pirates, from your hand. Draw one card and place the revealed card at the top of your deck. That's actually really shocking that this is not played more often, but let's go. Got that red back. We got that red back. I think that might be my first leaders. Shit, I'm gonna build fucking Ace now. I'm gonna build Ace and Newgate just so I can play this. Just so I can have that out there, right? So, there we go. Newgates is hitting. I will take that. All right. We're getting some steam. We're picking up some steam. We got two of them. See how many more we can come up with. At this point, my standards are so low, man. I'm like, shit, let's get some 9.5s, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's stop getting the 8.5s. Shit. That's low. Shit. All right, Ezo. I think I know what this one is. I think this was the this one and then the Pokemon one. I think I know what the Pokemon one is. So these are the last two that I think I know what this one is. But this is again one of the like alternate arts. So when you bought the starter deck, it came with like a pack of 3 cards, and they had some of the alternate arts. Well, this was the alternate art of the card, right? The card looks exactly the same as this, except it had actual colors and things like that. These have this, this special standout color. That Ace Newgate is yes, I am super pumped about that. This one, I would love to get a 10 on this. But just don't give me a fucking 9. If I get a 9 on this one, what's funny about this one, it was worth. This was again me just kind of, I don't know if it was being greedy or if it was just trying to see what would happen with the market or whatever. But these were selling for like $25 or $30, and the packs or the decks themselves, you got them for like, I don't know. I can't remember how much they fucking were. I don't remember how much it is for the deck. Maybe they're 20, 25, 12. I remember a bunch of different numbers off the top of my head. But yeah, this one was selling for like $25 to $30. And so I'm sure it's probably like $2 right now. I don't know how much it is. I haven't looked at these in a while, but I haven't looked at any of these cards in a long time. But yeah, this would be this. I'm sure I probably won't even get graded. I probably won't even get as much as I would if I would have sold it back when it was raw. Right when I first sent this in. All right, let's see. It still looks like a dope card though. Like the purple on it over here, it looks really good. All right, what we got? Oh my God, no! My God, man. I did not see this. I did not see that. So, yeah, this is new. Did I send 2 of them in there? Maybe I'm just mistaken. I might be mistaken. Golly, man, this one. I'm very interested, and I don't know how they fucking really are, whatever, but I did not get one. So I did get three. Actually, I did get 3 9s. I didn't get any 8.5s, right? I got 3 9s out of the last batch. I'm kind of like, are they lowering my grades because of because I don't have the the stamps on them or whatever, not the stamps, but the subgrades. Are they lowering my shit because of that? Those motherfuckers, man. I really hope that they wouldn't do that, but it's sad. That's unfortunate. But there's other cards that, I would like a higher grade on, right? So okay, we got this ace. Okay, we got an ace. All right, one of the first aces. There's gonna be a couple aces in a row. Oh my God. The next one is a banger. The next one is a banger. Okay, the next one is one of the ones that I'm like the most excited about. Okay. All right, we got to look at ace first. We got to look at Portugal the ace. All right, Newgate got me 2 10s already, ace. You got me 1 10. I guess that's kind of a half. You got me a half of a 10. Ace got me half of or Newgate got me a 10 and a half of a 10. So you owe me a 10. Well, you know what? If you only got 1 10, there's some other 10s in there that I'd prefer you to be. So, but I want all y'all to be 10. So let's see what we got. So this is the alt art of Ace from OP13. Ace is still a very good leader. People are still playing this fucking guy. God, he's so good. All right, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Oh my God, you have got to be kidding me. Another 8.5. This is concerning. I'm not going to lie to you. It is very concerning because I got no 8.5s in the last batch. I just said this. I got no 8.5s in the last batch. And I had the subgrades on all those. Now I'm getting fucked. Like, I could understand from some of the older cards. You know what I'm saying? The cards that have been handled by I don't know how many people. These are cards that were brand new. Brand new cards. I had never, sold them or bought them from anybody. I opened these cards. And a fucking 9, bro, or an 8.5, excuse me. Like, that is, I'm shocked. I am very, very shocked at that. Seriously. Huh. This better be just building up the karma for the rest of these cards. I better have a black label in this motherfucker. And it better be on one of the good ones. This one I actually want to save. I can't open this one. I'll open this one. This one I'm going to save. I'm not going to lie. I gotta, that one is such a big one. It goes for, that Luffy right now is going for like $500 to $600. I don't know off the top of my head, but that Luffy's going for like $600 right now. So I wanna put that to the side. I'm gonna open that, one of the last few cards. Cause if I get a fucking, oh God, nope, Eric, it's not gonna be that. Now I'm worried. Now I'm worrying myself. Okay, Boa Henna Cuckoo. So this is the Don from PRBO2. One of the, I think this one is going for the most right now. This Boa Hancock Don. This gold Boa Hancock Don. I think this one is going for the most from the PRBO2 set right now. So let's see what we get. Now I'm gun shy, man. You know what? They did a good job at making me appreciate. They're making me appreciate my fucking 9.5s, bro. Holy shit. This card looks so good though. Yeah, I love how they do like some of their like special art on their cards, like the gold. They just do such a good job with the gold. Right? That just looks so good. Like everything is outlined in gold, and it just looks better in real life. I mean, you guys can kind of see it, but yeah, that looks really good. I like that. I'll take that. I will take a 9.5 on that. All right. I think I know what this one is, but I'm not sure off the top of my head. But yeah, this is a Lapras, Misty's Lapras, I believe. Yeah, Misty's Lapras. It's the I don't know the art. I don't know if it's like the illustration art or the special illustration art. Yeah, it's a gold. I don't know, but it was the first Pokemon card I wanted to send in and get graded. It was like the best one that I had at the time. Probably still is the best one that I have. All right, let's see what we get. 9.5. I don't think a 9.5 on a Pokemon card is bad at all. Right? I think from what I remember, like Pokemon cards are hard to get higher grades. I think they get like, 6s and 7s quite a bit. So maybe a 9.5 is really good for a Pokemon card. All right, maybe I'm just being, 210 so far. Man, rough night. Goodness. I want to do this. I'm gonna do this Luffy. There's some big hits in there. I'm gonna go ahead and do this Luffy. All right, God, don't be a 9. Do not be a fucking 9. Do not be a fucking 9 or lower. Do not be a 9 or lower. I gotta be very clear because motherfuckers. Do not be Luffy. Do not be. Yeah, I opened this one on stream. I was streaming when I opened this. I was streaming when I opened quite a few of these actually. Now that I'm sitting back and thinking, but this Luffy, yeah, this Luffy's going for like, oh, it looks so good. Yeah, this is what is this, Rush Luffy? Yeah, 6 cost 7,000 power. If your leader is multicolored and your opponent has 5 or more down cards on their field, this character gains Rush. All right, let's see. Okay. What do we got? All right, do not be a fucking 9 or below. I will take at least a 9.5. I want a 10. Come on, be a 10. Be a fucking 10. Fuck yes. Fuck yes. Let's fucking go. I just broke my desk. I just kicked the shit out of it. And I fucked my toe up by breaking my desk. That's what I get. This thing was bound to break. I'm not gonna lie. I fucking set my foot on it all the time. Oh, it was all worth it. It was all worth it. All the 8.5s. It was all fucking worth it. This card makes this entire box worth it. Oh my goodness. Whew. That is what I'm talking about. And this one had a fucking 10 for centering. 9.5 on the edges. God damn, man. They be fucking trying their hardest to not give you a black label. They really fucking do. I'm not gonna lie. Surface. Come the fuck on. The Surface can't get any better than this. It can't get any 10er than one of these. You know what I'm saying? I will take that. Oh my God. This like I said, this made the entire, this whole set or whatever is a batch. We'll call it a batch. Yeah, this whole batch is absolutely worth it because this card got a 10. Because this one got a 10. Yeah, this was definitely the most valuable card out of the entire set or out of the batch. And we got a 10. Oh, thank you. Oh my goodness. Yes. Oh my goodness. God, if it was a black label though, that would be absolutely nuts. But I will definitely take this. I will fucking take that all day long. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this card is absolutely. I might put it up there now. Something needs to get the hell out of the way. Yeah, this thing is. That's a banger. That is absolutely a banger. Okay, yeah, I need to freaking. I'm trying to think. Do I want to fix that or do I just want to take it off? I'll probably end up fixing it. I probably could fix that. Yeah, I got a little, yeah, I can fix that. Oh, Yeah, that was worth it. Everything is worth it. Let's go. That is, yes. Okay. I was getting very worried. I was getting so worried. Like there was this fucking 8.5s, 8.5s, 9s. I'm like, what is going on here? And just 2 10s up to that one, up to that point. Okay, let me see. This is the back. Okay, these are the backs along with the front. Okay, there we go. I'm not looking. I'm not looking. Okay, here we go. Alright, let's take that off. Yo, Devs, what is up? Long time for me. I haven't been streaming. Dude, why weren't you here 30 seconds ago? You missed the probably the reveal of the whole stream. There probably won't be a bigger hit than this one. We'll see. Hopefully there is. Hopefully there's a black label in here somewhere, but we just got a 10 on this bad boy. And you know what's crazy is like we got a 10 on centering, which you don't ever get a 10 on centering. But the surface was only a 9.5. So yeah. Crazy reveal. I am pumped. Just broke my desk and hurt my foot in the process, but absolutely worth it. Yeah, so this is the last of the Mohicans. Cover it up. Let me cover it up. This is the last 10 of the batch. And I should be getting another like 3 here in a couple of days. I don't know specifically when I'll get it. I haven't checked to see if they even shipped yet. But I know when I talked to them on like, I think it was Wednesday, and paid for the order because there was a whole thing. But I paid for the order and they said that it had been, they've been graded and labeled and all that stuff. So the next step was just to ship it out. So hopefully within the next couple of days, I should be getting a couple of pretty decent cards. They're all signed by the voice actor, the English voice actor for Shanks. There's 2 SP Shanks from PRBO2, and then there is the Dawn. I pulled the Shanks Dawn, and they're all signed, and so those will come back, and those will all be 10s. One of them might be a black label, who knows? But yeah, pretty good. Oh, pretty good haul so far. Well, hopefully, we'll see. All right, so this is Shanks from OP13. Yeah, this is Alt Shanks from OP13. See what we get. 9.5. The light was hitting it just right where it was just, you could see like the 9 barely. But okay, yeah, this is a 9.5. Yeah, I'm actually very happy that I didn't get the subgrades on these, because who gives a shit unless they're 10s. We saw a funny pic today with Shanks. All right, okay, this is Zoro. This is from PRBO2. Yeah, this is from PRBO2. This is an alternate art of OP10 Zoro. Let's see what we get. So yeah, this is one of the ones where I'd probably like, you know, in hindsight, this is one of the ones I'll send to fucking PSA, right? I'll send these alternate arts to PSA. I'll send like the SPs, the treasure rares, the event cards, those kind of things, those really special ones. Those go to Beckett first, and then, you know, hopefully I can get a 10 and, you know, black label. But if not, they come back. I can, even if I get a 9.5, I can still potentially send it over to PSA if it's really one of those cards that's, you know, about that life. All right, let's see. What do we get? We get a 10. Let's go. God, man. The goddamn the centering, like, I get it. I'm sure that there's like some sort of quota where you can't give out all the 10s and shit. But it's just, or you can't give out black labels here and there. But it's like come on, bro. They're like that fucking this Luffy, this goddamn Luffy. It had a 10 center 9.5 surface. What does that even mean? What does a 9.5 surface versus a 10 surface even mean? Somebody tell me. All right, that's number 4. That is 10 number 4. All right, there's some aces in here, so I'm hoping that we get a couple of 10s. I don't think you can post it here, but you can post it in the I think you're a member of the Discord. If you're not, you should be. But yeah, you can post it. I'm like 99% sure you are. So you can post it in the Discord. That's fine. All right. So this is Luffy again. This is from PRBO2. Just one of the alternate art of the PRBO2 specific Luffy. You're not? I would have swore you were. Huh. I don't think you can post links in here. I mean, I would let you, but I don't think it'll let you post links in here. And I haven't really messed around. I don't know why my Discord isn't working. Let me try it. Huh. I haven't streamed in like I haven't streamed a lot in the over the past couple of weeks, so I haven't really been paying attention or paying too close to those things. So I don't know. I'm not sure what why this Discord, because it does work, or you know, it used to work, but it's not working now for whatever reason. All right, Monkey D Luffy D Monkey. All right, what we got? 9.5. Not bad, Mr. Luffy. Not bad at all, sir. Okay. All right. Boa Henakuku. All right, so this is just OP13 Boa, alternate art from OP13. What do we got? You know, the waifu tax, 9.5. Okay. God, I'm just like, please don't be an 8.5. You know, at this point, I'm just like, don't be an 8.5. That just kills everything. Okay, Boa, all Boa. All right, we got Sabo. Okay, the aces should probably be coming up here pretty quickly. If I'm thinking this is the right, no, this has to be the order with the aces. I'm sure that the aces are in here, because I remember the Misty's Lapras was one of the ones in this order. So, all right, Sabo. This is PRBO2, the alt art for the PRBO2 Sabo, which is going crazy at raw prices. So let's see what we got. Another 9.5. I really like the way this card looks. It looks amazing. This is a really good ability. If you have 15 or more cards in your trash, give this card in your hand a -3 cost. And it's a 2K. And it's a blocker. So it's a 6 cost. It can turn into a 3 cost 6K. I should play this in Brook. I really should play this in Brook. I bet you this card can get some, you know, this card could get some love in Brook. For real. Like, that's a great ability. In Brook, you're going to have 15 cards in your trash by your 3rd turn. Like, literally, your 3rd turn. You should have 15 cards in your trash. So, this card is basically a 3 cost, no matter what. The one thing that sucks, because I did try this on the sim, but the one thing that would make that card so OP, but it doesn't, is Luffy. The Secret Rare Luffy. So his ability says you restand for Dawn, but you can't play cards. You can't play characters with a base cost of 5 or more from your hand. If it did not say base cost, if it just said cost, God, that would be such a good combination. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that would be like a massive combination right there. To be able to play that Sabo off of that Luffy, oh my goodness, that would be killer. That 9.5, man, it's haunting. You know what? Like, there are some 10s in here that I definitely want, but hitting this 10 on this Luffy made everything worth it. Like there's not going to be anything in here that's going to bring me down. This is like the king of the whole box. Unless something is a black label in here, like I don't. This is going to definitely be the premium hit of the box. So yeah, not the 9.5s. They're there. There's a lot of them, but that Luffy just kind of made my whole night. It really, really did. All right, Jewelry Bonnie. What do we got? Bonnie, OP13? Yeah, OP13. 9.5. Who knew? Who knew? All right, we got Emu next. Emu. Oh, I'm glad I got this Emu back because I can play this Emu when I play my Emu deck. So yeah, I'm actually and I've been thinking about kind of playing. Let me make sure I got some freaking. This doesn't have my Sabos in it. Where are my Sabos? Are my Sabos in a different order? You know, now I gotta fucking look. You know what? I'm not gonna look at it yet because I don't want to ruin anything for my cards. I thought the Sabos were in this one. I'll look and I'll double check because if somebody fucking didn't send my shit in, bro, we're gonna have a motherfucking problem. A motherfucking problem. All right, so Emu. But I was getting a bunch back at the same time because I didn't think that this Luffy was in there, and I thought so. There's a gold Roger. There's a gold Roger in that one too. So this might not be the same. This might not be the same order that I thought it was. So maybe that's why I was like, oh man, there's some bangers after bangers in here. So yeah, we'll see what we got. Yeah, that now that I'm seeing what order this is, the Luffy was because I didn't think that Luffy was in there. Yeah, I didn't think that Luffy was in that order. I thought the best card that was in there was the Sabo. Were the I keep saying Sabos now. What were the aces? I had some SP aces. Okay, all right, Emu. What we got, Emu? Oh man, I was hoping that was a 10. I was really hoping that was a 10. All right. Let's see. We got 3 left. Tree Fitted. Oh, we got 4. No, we got 3. We got Tree Fitted. All right, so this is the Alt Sanji. This one is one that I purchased. So we'll see what this one is, but I did purchase it. So if it's an 8.5 or a 9, I wouldn't be surprised with this one. But it's a black label. 9.5. That's not bad. This is the best that I've gotten from a fucking from a purchased card that I didn't buy straight up. Okay. Is there 2 cards right here? What the hell? Why does that look so weird? All right, you're the one who should disappear. I told you, like I was doing everything. I don't know if this is a card that anybody would care about, you know, purchasing the alt art, the graded version of, but here we are. All right, you're the one who should disappear. 9.5. So this came from PRBO2. Last card, last but not least, is Zoro. And this is the good Zoro. That's 20 bucks, the regular version of it. The alt version is like 40 or 50. See what we got. Let's see what we got. Black label or 10. Black label or 10. Which one? Ah, another 9.5. Damn, this was a rough box, dude. This was a rough little set. What did I get? I think I got 4 10s. You know, I don't know if it's a coincidence, but I got 4 10s out of the last 25 that I shipped off too. So I'm starting to see these patterns that I'm not appreciating, Beckett. I'm seeing patterns that I am not appreciating. A ton of 9.5s. Then I had some that are like sub, right? Some that are sub 9s, or 9s or below. I think I had 3 in the last one. So I had the 2 Saint I had the 2 Saint, or the 2 Elders, the 2 5 Elders, and then I also had the Marco. So yeah, there was 3. So let me see how many of these did I have. The 8.5s that I have here. God, that ace is shocking. That ace is actually shocking to me. I think I had 4. Yeah, 4. Oh, I had 5. Yeah. Okay, I had 5. All right. God. You know what? That Luffy definitely was a banger. So I'm actually good. You know, did I want some of these? Yeah, these would have been very good. I would have really loved for these to. God, this one being a 9, and now I'm like, okay, great. Glakia, what it do, Glakia? Yeah, some of these special event cards. You know, this after getting these 2 8.5s, I'm kind of like, okay, well, at least my fucking Mihawk's a fucking 9. You know what I'm saying? So it would have been nice if all these were 9s. I would have gotten 9.5s or whatever. But again, these were some that I bought from like card shows, and they're like loose and like in binders and stuff. So it wasn't like they were like I'm sure they weren't like super greatly taken care of or anything like that. But yeah. So again, I bought these like. I had started the game like probably a month before I bought these, right? So I bought these like in August because I bought all of these at the same time. Yeah, I bought these like in August of last year, and I had been playing, even knew the game existed for like 1 month. I think May. Maybe it was in May, June. I think May or June-ish or whatever. So it was like a couple of months. And so I didn't really know what the hell was going on. I didn't know what I was doing. It's the same event that I keep bitching that I sold. I sold a few cards that I regret selling. But you live and you learn. So these are cards that I really wish I would have gotten a little bit of higher grades on these. The Mihawk is the best bet. There's one more in here that I guess I got a 9. What I got a 9.5 on that Luffy. I got 10s on these. There was a 9.5 on a Luffy, I guess. This one. Okay, so you know what? Hey, it's so funny how they say comparison is the thief of joy, but when you compare and it's something lower, you're like, okay, I'll take the 9.5. Would I have liked that to be a 10? Hell yeah, but compared to, and this isn't really an event one. This one came from the folios, but the folios are going absolutely crazy right now. So this one might be able to, that one might be an actual hidden gem. But these are ones that I was excited to have graded, and we live and we learn. All right, so we're gonna take a look at the 4 10s that we got. So we got this SP. No, this isn't SP. This is this isn't an SP. This is just the alt art that came in PRBO2 for the ST15 Newgate. I wish the SP1, because I do have the SP1, but I got a 9.5 on that one. Really wish that one. Oh man, it looks so good. God, I wish this one was the 10. Oh man. Oh well. And then we got a 10 on this Ace of Newgate. I'm actually really happy about this one too. There were some other cards that I would have preferred, but this Ace of Newgate isn't a bad one, honestly. It's a leader, right? So happy about that. We got this one, which this one is kind of like thrown in there. GK. I will do that, GK. How's it going? Welcome to the channel. Yeah, we're doing, something a little bit different today. This isn't something that I do all the time. I typically, I'm opening like booster packs, obviously One Piece mainly. I do some other things from time to time. We'll sneak some like Riftbound. Riftbound is probably like number 2. I really like Riftbound as well. But yeah, welcome to the channel. We got cool vibes in here. Sometimes I'm tweaking, but that's life. We got a 10 on this Zoro though. Again, this one, it was from PRBO2. This one's kind of like, meh. I could take it or leave it. This is kind of like the oddball out of all the different ones that I got. Man, they could have gave me a 10 on something else. This one is just kind of like, oh well. But then the star of the show is absolutely this Luffy. This is PRBO2, the SP Luffy from PRBO2. I think it was originally, what was it from? EBO2. So it originally was printed in EBO2, the original version. This is the SP version of that secret rare card that came out in PRBO2. And raw, this card is going for like, it's like 400 to 500, I want to say. I can't remember how much it is. I thought it was maybe up to 600. I don't know. But a 10, I'm sure this card probably goes for, especially a 10 for Beckett. This card would probably go for $1,000 at this point. So, it's so nice. Thank you. Cool. That is very exciting. I haven't opened a pack today, so you know I gotta have my fix. So let's get a pack. Let me get a couple packs. Probably one from I don't know how many I have from OP15. Let me see. We'll do 1 and 1. I got a couple of packs from OP15, but we're an hour and 20 minutes into it already, so I'm gonna wrap this up, and then hopefully I'll be streaming more often. I know, like I've been saying, I haven't been streaming recently because I've been so fucking busy, but I'm hoping that's really slowing down. God, I cannot believe, like, out of everything, you know, I wish there would have been some 10s and stuff like that were 9.5s and blah, blah, blah. This one right here is really shocking to me, right? I mean, both of these are kind of really shocking. They were, like, pulled directly out of the packaging. Like, I pulled these. So it's just kind of like, some of these other ones, like, I understand the lower grades on them because they were old cards that I bought from somebody. I don't know what kind of condition, you know, they were in when I sent them, because I really didn't pay any attention to them. But this one right here, this one is very, very shocking. This ace here, yeah, I don't see why the hell this ace was rated so low. Like, and I don't have the subgrades to fucking, you know, see, but oh well, whatever. Let's go ahead and open this OP15, see what we got. This is from my booster box. I've been opening for like a month. All right. Pinsir. Parin. Jenny. God, they really fucking hate Revel Army, man. I don't know why. Like, Revel Army cannot get good shit. Revel Army cannot get good shit. It is so crazy. Like, this ability, like, it's a 1 cost, it's a 2K. You may rest this character. If there are 2 or more characters with a cost of 8 or more, up to one of your revolutionary type leader or character cards gain plus 1,000 power during this turn. There are so many cards out there now where it's like, give Arrestodon to your leader. Give Arrestodon to your leader. You don't have to rest the card. You don't have to do any of that shit. But you know what? Like, I can see the benefit of that. Now that I'm kind of like bitching about it enough, I'm like, you know what? If you rest this card, so it's a 2K, so it's already a good card, right? But if you rest this card and your opponent doesn't have like a chump blocker or whatever, not a chump blocker, but like a searcher, they don't have their own searcher that's out there, and you play this card, like, they're going to have to swing into this card. So it basically acts as a blocker. It's like a pseudo blocker, right? If somebody swings into this little chump card because they don't want you giving your leader, you know, a free 1,000 power, you don't even have to give it a Arrestodon. You know, I guess I can see this. I now that I'm kind of talking through it and, you know, kind of brainstorming with it, this card isn't that bad, right? Because you have to rest it. If they don't have, as long as they don't have like another chump, like a searcher or something like that, you know, if they have to waste one of their swings, their actual swings that they could, you know, swing into your life or something else, then that's amazing. You know what I'm saying? It does its job. It acts as a blocker. and it gives your leader or another character an additional 1,000 power for the turn. It's not that bad, but they still don't show enough love to Rebel Army. I need more Koala love. All right, got a doll, Risky Brothers, Impact Dial, Rocky Balboa, Lightning Beast, Chitin, Meow Band Brothers, Perona, Fire Fist, that's not bad, and a Ganfall. Holy shit, man. I have pulled so many of these damn Ganfalls. I mean, it's not a bad card. If you have a Sky Island type character with 7,000 power or more, give this card in your hand -3 cost. So 1 cost 4K, that's really not that bad. And it's a 2K counter. On play, rest up to one of your opponent's characters with a cost equal to or less than the number of your opponent's life cards. Like, you can rest a chump blocker. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not a bad... For 1 cost, you can rest a chump blocker. And for 1 Dawn... And shit, it may not even be a chump blocker. Shit, you can rest, you know, depending on who you're playing, how many life cards they have, you can rest a character with 3 or 4 cost, you know, 5 cost, shit, depending on where you are in the game. All right. So we're going to do Riftbound. I'm kind of sad that I have so much Riftbound, because I was, in my head, I was like, man, I'm going to go through all these Riftbound cards, through all these packs. I'm going to open some good shit. For each enemy unit there. That's a good fucking card. I wonder why I don't see that more in the tournaments that I watch. It's probably a bad card. Treasure Hunter, this is a very good one. When I move, play a gold gear token exhausted. Laurent Dulisti. God, I haven't even been able to... while you control this battlefield, friendly legends have attach an equipment you control to a unit you control. Man, that's a good ability. That is a very good ability. Just being so busy at work, like I haven't been able to do this. I haven't been able to like study my French. I just being busy at work just kind of bleeds into everything. It absolutely is horrible. Blood Money, Boru Capitan, Blade Dancer Irelia, and a longsword. All right. Well, we didn't get anything there. I haven't hit any... There better be some good fucking shit in that box. I haven't hit anything from that Riftbound box. I don't think I've hit any, like, epics at all from that Riftbound box. Any alts or whatever. So, that shit better have some good fucking shit at the bottom of it. I'm about halfway through it. What do I want to do? It's 11 o'clock. There's some shit on. I was hoping to watch some baseball. I was watching some baseball before I came in. Started talking to you guys. Let me see. We'll take a look at TCG Player. It's been a while. I haven't streamed in a while. We'll take a look at TCG Player. So let's see. Studio. Oh, Teddy Payne. All right, where are we at? All right, so the boxes of OP15, they're still $200, but it's not horrible. This makes me really hopeful that OP16 is going to, because some of the shops are, you know, they're like, oh, we're giving you a deal. We're selling it for like, you know, 15% less of market value or whatever. There's one of these shops that do that. And so, you know, typically the boxes have been fucking $250, $300, you know. And so if they are $200, you know, 15% of that, you know, they're selling them for $260 or $160, maybe $170. Like, that's not horrible, you know what I'm saying? Shit, 3-4 months ago, I'd be like, oh no, I'm not paying those prices. Fuck you. I'm playing MSRP, and that's it. All right, Sabo's going up. These these booster boxes are gonna go crazy like in 2 years. Like I have a ton of them. I like sometimes I'm like, I do want to open them. I'm like, no. They're going to go crazy. These EVO3 boxes are going to go absolutely insane in a couple of years. The waifu tax is a real thing. The waifu tax is absolutely a real thing. Those things are going to be bangers. So I got to keep those. What else we got here? OP14, OP13. I got a couple of OP13s in there. I still do not have a box of OP14. Goodness. Now, I will say this. I had one box left, and I opened it, and this was like weeks ago, and that's when I pulled my BOA, the SP BOA. Well, it's not here because I sent it off to get a 10 at PSA because it was a 9.5 from Beckett, but and I actually sent that one off as a regrade because again, I'm in the experimental phase. I'm trying to see if I send a specific 9.5, will they go ahead and give it a 10 at Beckett? If they give me, or excuse me, at PSA, if they give me a fucking 9 on that card, I would be absolutely fucking shocked, and I will never do that shit again. I will always crack because what I did was I had 4 cards that were graded from Beckett that I wanted to get regraded. 2 of them I sent in as regrades. 2 of them I cracked open myself and sent them in just raw. So I'm trying to see what's more likely to come back as a 10, right? One of the ones that I cracked was a 9. Was a 9 for Beckett. Now that I think about it, so we'll see what we get back. 9 for Beckett is a 9 for PSA. They are the same, but a 10 for Beckett is better than a 10 for PSA. But shit, a 10 for PSA is better than a 9.5 Beckett. So, yeah, I know, confusing shit. Let's see. What else we got here? Yeah, Hulk Couture patchwork. I really wanted one of these boas. I didn't get one though. Girl. It's so crazy. This girl is going crazy, but the winter girl isn't really going crazy. Which I would have expected it to. But, again, it's still new. Still early. Still early in the game. Oh, this SP Luffy. That's crazy. I did not think that this was a good card. And it's all right. You know what I'm saying? Like it's an okay card. Like, is it secret rare worthy? Like, I don't know if it's secret rare worthy, but it's a good ass card. Especially, I'm playing it in Brook now and I'm feeling how strong it is. Yeah, being able to play this, basically it's a 2-cost 7,000 power. I guess I can see why it's so fucking secret rare. 2-cost 7,000 power, and it has double attack. Pretty good. Pretty good. Let's see. These PRBO2s, they going up. Really like those. I got a bunch of those. Oh, Teddy thing. God, this fucking Teach go crazy. This Treasure Rare Zoro, I'm looking at him right here. Where is this winter Luffy coming from? Oh, this must be one of the new winter ones. Yeah, I haven't seen one. I haven't really played in a lot of tournaments. But yeah. God, bro, come down, please, please. Come down to $25. I need me a $25 Brook. A year from now, this will be PRBO2. Ooh, Bo is doing pretty nice. 577. Is it going up? Near mint foil. Okay, I was gonna say this. Okay, this doesn't make any sense. Bless me. Pardon me. I guess it went up a couple weeks ago. Now back down. Hoping I get a 10, but this is one of my favorite hits ever. Obviously, it's a fantastic card. Oh man, it's 11. Ugh, I'm getting tired. Ugh. These Red Bull Dons, man, I really want to buy some. I kind of want to buy a whole set of them. Jesus. See, this is EB01. Oh, that's a case. That's a case for, but that's still a case of EB01. Lowest listing. So the market price is 6,000, but the lowest listing is 12,000. So yeah, they're like, hey, I don't care what the fucking market price says. Ain't shit under my price. I got the lowest at 12,000. This, I want to buy this Luffy, this treasure rare Luffy, even though it sucks, but it's a treasure rare for like $40. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just such a good deal. Like, I really, really want to buy one of those. I genuinely do. Man, this Nami is $52. Like, that, like, low. Feels low. God, I saw somebody yesterday at the tournament who had one of these 10. PSA 10. Oh my God. This is really my dream card right now. And like, I don't even like Dick ride Zoro like that. Like, he's, you know, I would say out of everybody, Luffy, whatever. Luffy's my favorite. Obviously, that's as basic as that is. Yeah, Luffy's probably my favorite out of all the characters or whatever. But this Zoro card, this Bubble Zoro card is just, it's perfection. It is perfection. It looks so good. All right, Alt Sabo. Got this Boa too. Ooh, Gum Gum's going up. God, my Gum Gum's only fucking a 9. They be doing your boy dirty. They be doing your boy dirty. All right, this will be the last page. And then we're gonna look at eBay. You can hang out and look at eBay too if you want to. Let's see. Yeah, let's take a peek at eBizzy. What the hell? Okay. Maybe not. Maybe we won't. But then again, maybe we will. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's crazy. That's a crazy one. This card been around for. I got a 10 in Beckett for this. Oh, Yeah, I didn't appreciate that 10 that I got for this as much as I do now. Like that is massive. That is absolutely massive. Like right now, whatever, probably just go for like 500-600. Like in 10 years from now, that 10 could be valuable. Very, very valuable. Or it could be worth nothing. See, like this, I would buy that. Like for under $200, you get a 10. It's already graded 10. It's a treasure rare. Like that's a this is awesome. Like I would buy that. 180 even. Yeah, God, I'm gonna just start going to PSA for fucking these things. 'Cause, God, it's so frustrating. 9.5s don't even sell for 10s when they're basically the same fucking thing. It's a Beckett 10. People just see the 10 and they're like, oh, 10, 9.5. 10 is higher. Oh, Japanese. I was like, excuse me, 675 for this manga Bonnie? I don't think so. God, this thing just keeps getting cheaper and cheaper. I saw like a vending machine when I was in Vegas that was like CGC. And I think it graded your cards right there. Like you put your cards in there. Like I was walking by it. It was in one of the hotels or whatever. And I was walking by and I kind of like looked at it and paid attention to it, but it's like this big, massive freaking vending machine type of looking thing. Um, like probably two vending machines put together. Um, and I'm assuming it graded your cards right then and there. Again, I didn't like read too much into it. And I wasn't fully, focused, we'll say, while I was walking by. But yeah, it was crazy to see that because I'm pretty sure that they do their stuff like electronically. I guess I think they use like AI to grade their cards. Ooh, Kobe, I think my Kobe is what's my Kobe 9.5. Hmm. God, 140 for an SP 10. Crazy. Ooh, nuts. Absolutely nuts. Yeah, those things are going up. Going all the way up. All right. $230, not too bad. What am I selling my Zoro for? I think I'm selling mine for 300. I might relist it for because I think I said I'm selling it, but I don't think I am anymore. I think it like came down because like the time limit ran up. There's like 30-day limit, and I didn't relist it because I just haven't had time, and I need to sit and think about what I want to post to that. Seeing that sell for 230 is nice, but like I said, Beckett 10s go for higher than PSA 10s. But I think 250. I sold my last one for 250, and that one sold after a couple of weeks. But it still sold for like right around 250. So, ooh, this is one of the ones that I have coming back. This is the order I thought that this was in, but it's not. This was a different order. Have one of these out getting graded. People will grade anything, bro. Any and everything. Ugh, I hate seeing this right here. Fuck you. Why are you selling a card for so cheap? Stop being a fucking idiot. You're just ruining it for the rest of us. Oh, wait a minute. I got Roger back already. Yeah, I got Roger back already. I got a 9.5 on him. 800. Maybe it's probably lower. People just trying to sell shit. Which, whatever, I respect it. Damn you, Beckett. Why couldn't I get a fucking 10 on my fucking SP Newgate? Damn it. 9.5. Ugh. That's okay. It probably still go for like 250, 300. I think. Again, I haven't looked at shit in a long time. All right, this stream's been going on long enough, an hour and 45 minutes. I'm tired. Thank you guys for hanging out, watching. I'm going to try and get back into streaming more consistently. No promises, though. But this was fun. This is always fun. I should be getting some more cards back here pretty quickly. I think they should be coming back in, like, quick succession. I think I have, like, the smaller order of 3, and then I should have, like, a bigger order coming back, 2. But anyways, thank you guys very much. I'm super appreciative of you. Don't forget to, turn the notifications on, follow, do all that shit if you want to. If not, we try and do this pretty frequently, like 9:30 Central Standard Time, or Daylight Savings Time. However the fuck that shit works, I don't really know. But thank you for watching, and until next time, good luck on your hits.